All right, Sean, do you want me to go over the story now of just everything involving what you wanted me to talk about?
You don't need to be a dick, but yeah.
No, I'm happy about it. It's just that you brought it up so much and hyped it so much.
It's kind of a big fucking deal.
It is. I'm just saying, you hyped it.
I mean, I didn't even see the fucking message that you guys sent me, and then you got on my ass the other night.
Wait, you seriously didn't?
No, I didn't see it until I got
My bad.
The day that it happened.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys sent it in the morning, and Brent was commenting.
Oh yeah, you didn't see it until that afternoon.
I didn't see it until fucking 7, 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'm sorry, Sean. I shall elaborate more on it because I elaborated to you.
Fuck, my mom's
yesterday.
the one that fucking
Your mom
told me.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I thought she was fucking drunk, but.
Wow, way to praise your mom on that one.
Well, she likes to drink. She's a nice lady.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start with the backstory to it all before I actually get into it. Okay, so. Gigazone Gaming Championship happens in Bemidji once a year. It happened again this year.
Right.
Why is it all the way back here? Okay, I'll just save it. Oh, yeah, that's right.
You didn't save the...
It's when I turn it off, it moves all to the... Okay, yeah. Okay.
That's why.
Anyway, so Gigazone Gaming Championship happens once a year, blah, 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 around this time of the year, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it sounds like I hate them. I don't. I'm just saying that's the start to the story.
Yeah, we don't. We all know Gigazone in this area, so it's fine.
Yeah, this is a big area, so give me one moment to tell if this is a boss fight or not, because I'm kind of 50-50 on what's going to happen here. Because this feels boss fighty.
Okay, it's fucking hot.
Okay.
I thought I could hang, but I can't.
So explosive balls and weird... Okay.
What's that say? 72?
Yes, 72 degrees in here.
Fuck.
My
apartment's 66.
I'm just gonna run down the middle. That's my attack plan. Just pass them all and run away.
You need an attack plan.
Yeah, I just did the attack plan. It's run away. Fuck it, I'll fight them. Whatever. I'm not a speed runner and I kind of need the XP. So come on, let's fucking go. These guys self-destruct, so it actually scares the piss out of me.
You know what that looks like? It looks like one
dice?
of them. No, well, yeah, but it looks like when you were a little
fight
kid,
them all separately?
When you were a kid, did you ever have one of those balls with the fucking like lug nut spokes on the sides and it vibrated and you held it when you were a kid? I'll
lug
fucking
nuts.
look it up.
Yeah, look up a picture because I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm fighting dice here, so give me a moment to like, oh, that hurt a lot. Oh my god, jeez. Let's do that again. This time maybe not die. Anyway, let me continue the Gigazone thing where I looked up your picture. So Gigazone is doing their tournament. It's a game. It's pretty much a game convention. That's what it is. It's a gaming convention. There's cosplay that goes on there. You know, I made a vlog about it last year. It's pretty much just like, you know, everyone's out to have a good time and play video games. That's what it is. So that's what goes on there. You know, just everyone having a good time playing games. That's all it is. It's a fun time.
Oh, I found it.
Yes, I did have one of those.
Did you have one?
It looks like a landmine.
They were fucking.
It looks like a colorful landmine. Yes.
Shit, dude, and it fucking vibrated and sang.
Yeah.
Vibrating ball for babies.
And you could turn it on and it just vibrates on the ground.
You could put it on the fucking floor and it would turn up. And it would turn over and shit.
Yeah. So anyway, Gigazone's having their event and everything, and you know, I'm in the process of moving at the time, and I'm just like, okay, I'm moving, whatever.
Yep.
So I go online, and I'm doing all channel related stuff, working on videos, you know, going through, checking the Patreon, doing all that. I checked the email. We received an email earlier the day before.
Yep.
And that email was actually from the Bemidji Pioneer, the local paper. You know, the paper for the city. And we live in a decent-sized city. Like, how many, like, what, 20,000, 30,000 live here?
20 in the summer, 15 in the school year.
Seriously? I thought there'd be more.
No, hell no, dude.
Well, anyway, we have about that many people here.
We have the same amount of people here in the summer as Detroit Lakes and the same amount of people here in the winter as...
We have over tens of thousands people here. Something like that. We don't live in a big area.
Don't.
I'm trying to continue the story here. Anyway, any hoodles. So, you know, I'm sitting here and I get an email from the paper and I'm like, oh, and it's a reporter. And the reporter says, hey, you know, because I've been going through on the channel's account and being like, hey, Gigazone Gaming, I'm going to be there, you know, blah, blah, blah. I get a message from them. And they say, hey, you know, we've been running things on Gigazone. It's coming up. It's a big area thing for us right now. And, you know, you just so happen to somehow be linked to it, probably because of my comment or something. They traced it to me. Just saying, like, oh, yeah, it's going to be fun. And they're like, we checked out your channel. We really like what we saw. You know, we like the event going on for 13 days of Halloween. By the way, go check out Bendy right now. It's a great series. Anyway, blah, blah, onward. we go on from there. I'm going to save quick too. And she says, we'd like to interview you. We'd like to have a piece about you in the paper, about your channel, about what you think of the GigaZone competitions coming up. We'd like to hear from you. So I respond back. I'm like, yeah, I would like to talk to you. It's like, sure. It's like, I've got time today. Why not? Because I was running chores and everything, setting things up for the house.
Did you end up going down to the paper or what?
No, I just told him like, hey, I'm free for the day. If you want, I can meet up. Here's my number, everything. So I sit there and I talk to them, and I email them. I don't talk to them. And I'm like, I'll hear from them either today or whenever. And they call me. They called me later on the day, and they said, hey, we're glad that you had some time to talk. Is right now a good time. We just want to talk about everything going on right now this weekend for GigaZone Championship, and we want to talk about your channel because, it's like for the gaming scene around Bemidji, you are a part of it. You're probably and I loved how they said this, you're probably the biggest thing here channel-wise that when it comes to, the area. And I was like, hey, thank you. That really means a lot. I'd like to really talk to you about it. Sure, what do you want to know? So we interviewed, and they asked all about, the stuff going on for GigaZone and all that. So talking about the championship, the games being played there, the convention pretty much, what it's like for the gaming community, and I talked about that. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll talk about it. Then they talked about the channel, and I was really happy with how the interview turned out because they sat down like, hey, when did you get started? Who's a part of it? What makes you want to continue doing it? Why do you do it? What info can you give it? What kind of scene are you a part of when it comes to gaming? And I'm like, yeah, let's totally talk about this. I love that. So we talk about it, and yeah, they were really interested in our stuff. They really liked our stuff. They like to talk about it, and I was like, hell yeah, this is awesome. Yeah. And without even mentioning it in the paper, they're talking about the event we were having for 13 Days of Halloween with Bendy, and they were just praising it, and I was like, they didn't even have to do it. That was kick-ass. So yeah, it's like, it wasn't a big deal in hindsight, but for me it was like, yo, I just had an interview with the paper. They came to me to talk about the channel and everything we're working on. That is kick-ass as hell.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, let's totally talk about it. I'd love to. It's like, let's do it. So we ended up in the paper, you, me, and Brent, all three of us, and we got to just, we got to talk about everything involving, there we go, yeah, I want to raise her. We just gaming and all that, about the area, because we don't have a lot of gaming stuff in Bemidji. We don't. Not even the casinos. We'll have Cajun Fest, a tattoo conventions once a year.
Oh, it's more than once a year.
Well, you know what I mean.
But yeah.
And I just told her, we don't have anything gaming.
Within an hour of Bemidji, always.
Yeah?
Do you think we're probably the biggest gaming channel?
Well, if I want to toot my own horn, yeah. When it comes to gaming, I'm about to take down the Stinkini too. But when it comes to gaming in Bemidji, in the surrounding area of Bemidji, if I was to say what the largest channel would be, we do hold, in the gaming category, probably the largest viewership and subscriber rate for Bemidji.
Yep.
Now, again, if I was to move to LA, we automatically lose, because we're trumped by, probably 1,000 channels in all categories.
Yeah, we would be screwed if we went to a place
We wouldn't be scred. We would just have competition and stuff
even
like that.
Minneapolis, would we even be in the top freaking 20 if we were in the Minneapolis area? No.
But that's the thing, in our area, we've grown to what we are. I'm proud of what we are.
Up in the hick part of...
Sean, that's very discriminatory.
No, it's not.
I happen to have some of that in my blood, Sean. How dare you?
I wear cowboy boots and a Wild jersey. If anything is more hickish than that, I don't know.
Sean, that sounds even worse. That's like saying, oh yeah, I'm fine with black people. I've got black friends. I wear black socks now and then. You're discriminating with a group calling them hicks just like you discriminate against someone's color or something. That's just as bad.
All right, new topic. Let's go back to what we were talking about here.
Fine, I guess. Jeez.
God damn.
I'm the bad one for saying, Sean, you shouldn't be calling people hicks. My bad. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, Sean. Yeah, it was really nice to get talked about and, more people to see us in the paper. It was great. People have seen it. They were like, oh, yeah, that's cool. And I was like, yeah, it was nice. We got to be in the paper, got to talk about our stuff. It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Okay, are there more enemies coming out, or is that it? Because I want to know if I'm still going or what. Okay, I'm gonna... I don't know which way I'm going. There's too many doors. Okay, I am going the right way. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was the big story, Sean.
Yeah. Cody, I'm going to say this, and you're probably going to get mad, but I don't really care. The last, 30 seconds, you want to know what I've been thinking about?
What?
What that dog bone on the floor tastes like.
What the hell's a Feymark? Honestly, when we busted it out for
Like,
Lily,
look
it
at-
smelled like teriyaki.
Like
smoked teriyaki.
It looks actually really good. Like I'm not even lying.
She's been going to town on. Lily's a good girl. She likes going at her bone. Lily, we've swapped her from Squeaker Toys and Chew Toys to Bones now because she very quickly and very oh my god, he's huge. She very quickly and very destructively can take down a Squeaker Toy very fast. So we kind of just aim for just getting her off of that. Do I want to power up?
Do it.
I mean,
Do it.
Snow
You know
is
you want to.
Snow's the master healer
Do it.
now. We'll do it in the next one. I don't know.
You sure? Well, if
They're
we're
fighting.
gonna do it
No
in the
shit, Hope.
Oh my god, they're fighting still.
Yeah, like the
okay.
machines and the organic things ain't getting along.
Well,
Fine, when we come back, we'll
yeah.
take them on then.
We'll
How's that?
take 'em on
When
from
we
then.
come back, I'm going to help my
thought-
Gromolkin friends, my gremlins. I'm going to help my gremlin homies, the gremlin gang, take on the robots. How's that?
I still haven't seen that movie.
Gremlin gang or gremlins?
Gremlins.
It's a great movie. When we come back, we're going to help out. See you then.
Later.